Have these delivered at the offices of the Malay Concessions Corporation and the Amsterdam Trading Company as soon as you get back. Here's the slave. Take this. To Selwyn. Wireless me steamship Canterbury before I reach Calais, notifying me of any further move on the part of Hoffman.
I have arranged your coupe on the Paris train, Mr. Van Eden. Your change, sir.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Hooper, phone this to Selwyn. Immediately we arrive. Urgent. Yes. Then catch the first train back to town yourself.
Oh, Beach, I want everything all right for Van Eden. Pass the word round. Dear boy rather likes a fuss made of him, bless him.
Very good, sir.
Yes. If it keeps fine, we ought to pick up a few bob this trip.
We can do with it. All set for old Van Eden?
Yes, we've dyed the carpet purple.
Van Eden, that's worth a fiver.
No, quid. Got his secretary with him this trip. A lady.
Oh.
Van Eden's going over. Brought good weather with him, too.
We'd rather have an east wind, send them all downstairs, keep warm.
Put it on ice. Van Eden's going over.
That's right, but it's rapid champagne, and it's fine, it's only beer.
Lovely day, Mrs. Herbert.
Yes, sir. We shan't want these. Worse luck.
Bit of a fog out in the channel.
Greasers don't care if it snows pink.
Well, there, sir. I'll phone Mr. Selwyn at once. Thank you. Goodbye, Hooper. Slade, cable this to Hoffman in code before we go on board. I will satisfy you personally, read ones in question. Stop. Meet me, boat train, Gare du Nord, 5:40. Stop. Imperative, you should delay further action till then.
Dover Marine Station, Mr. Van Eden, just coming in.
Thank you.
The Golden Arrow's just coming in, sir.
Oh, I'll go and meet dear boy. I might get another tip about his shipping shares.
Got your passport, sir?
No, I'm not sailing. Has Van Eden gone on board yet?
No, sir. The Golden Arrow's only just come in.
Oh.
You meeting Mr. Van Eden?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Now, well, you can leave your car here, sir.
Thanks.
Have all passports ready, please.
Passports, please.
Pathetic, isn't it?
Give it me.
I shan't. Half of it belongs to me.
No, it doesn't. Not since the decree's made absolute. Why didn't you stay behind and get a passport of your own?
I was in a hurry. I got a date in Paris with my next husband.
Oh, really? Poor fellow. And after we land, you won't need my passport anymore. We say goodbye for good.
I only asked you one favor, darling.
Oh, what's that?
Don't change your mind. Oh, how shall we know which porter has the luggage?
Some idea he has a number.
Yes, but are you sure of it? You know how forgetful you are.
Hey, Mother. Fancy travelling on the same train with Mr. Van Eden. Oh. You've gone up in the world since you married me, eh? Thank you very much. This way, Mother. Round to the left here. This is the ship.
Now, don't forget, girls, you're being paid to show off these frocks. So no sitting about the deck and no getting off.
Your passports ready, please. Passports.
You're putting on a bit of weight, Dolores. You've got your rubber belt on.
Got enough rubber on me to make a set of balloon tires.
Passports ready, please.
Thank you. Passports ready, please.
I always drop things myself when I'm nervous. I've been on the stage too long to be nervous. Fellow artista, you flatter me.
Can we help you, madam?
Oh, thank you so much. So kind of you.
Passport, please.
It's funny you should mention port. I was just going to throw it away. Now, there's a bottle of port, 1066 and perhaps a bit earlier.
I don't want your port, sir. I want your passport.
You don't want a passport. What you want is a shave. And I've got some of the finest blades. When I tell you the finest, I mean the finest that money can buy. If I sold 1,000 of those last week, I must have sold at least 120.
I'm not interested in your razor blades, sir, on your affairs. I want your passport.
Well, why didn't you say so in first when I came in? Why should I argue with you? There's my passport, sir. Have a look at that.
That's not yours.
It's not yours if it comes to that.
It's a photograph of a Chinaman.
Don't be a mug. It was taken when I had yellow jaundice. Tommy, you'll never miss a shilling a week if you don't pay anybody. Understand that? What do you think of this hat? A present from the wife. The only present I had this year. I went home the other afternoon unexpectedly, and there it was on the table. Just a minute, I'll ease up and give you a better chance. Tommy, do you collect cigarette cards? There's a couple for you. Get yourself away. And tell me, have you got any money?
No.
You want to get some? It's very handy.
Thanks, sir. Thank you. All passports, dear.
Is it going to be rough?
I don't think so, madam, no.
Allow me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
It will be rough, you think, yes?
Never think about it. Always stand on my feet.
I am so afraid I will be sick.
Smoke that kind of thing and you deserve to be sick.
This way for the Kelly boat. This way for the Kelly boat.
This way for the Cali boat.
Good morning, Miss Slade.
Good morning. You'll need these and these. Have you arranged about Mr. Van Eden's cabin?
Yes, miss.
And he wants a man to stand with the wireless to take a message immediately. You won't forget that, will you?
I'll attend to that myself.
I
Thank you.
represent the Evening Sun, Miss Slade. Have you any details of Mr. Van Eden's journey?
No, just the usual business trip. We'd rather you didn't publish it.
No story to give me.
I suppose you know about the Hoffman merger.
Sale news came out yesterday.
That's all there is, I'm afraid.
Oh, just my luck.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Van Eden.
I shall not need my sea legs today, no?
Oh, it's as smooth as a mill pond.
Fog in the channel, though, sir.
So they will not let me fly.
Sorry to bring you through this crowd today, sir.
Not at all, not at all. We must all go through the same gate. Same as we shall in heaven. But I shall not have the station master with me then.
You remember me, Mr. Van Eden?
Perfectly, perfectly. Who is she? How do you do, Captain?
Glad to see you, Mr. Van Eden.
Miriam,
Peter.
you're not going with him.
Of course I'm going.
You've never gone before, not to stay.
Don't be ridiculous.
Here, listen to me, please.
Peter, please, not now.
Wrong with you.
Telegram for
I represent the Evening Sun. Can't you give me a story? What about your horse in the big race today?
It may win or lose.
Well, would you advise me to buy, Mr. Van Eden? Are they quite safe?
Oh, as safe as, how do you say?
Houses?
No, horses.
Oh,
Are you staying at Paris? 2 days. We're going on down to Rio after that.
Little box. Epidemic. It's in the pocket at the back.
Well, what's this? Something new they're giving you? Here, let me take your coat.
No. Never grow old and get asthma.
Here, now you take some of this.
Oh.
Yes, now you must. You've been up working for the last 3 nights till all hours. You can't go on like that.
What should I do without you? You cabled Hoffman to Paris?
Oh, yes.
6 hours. 6 hours and the fog, so they will not let me fly.
Was it so vital?
If I do not reach Paris in 6 hours, Hoffman will...
But the merger's gone through. I thought everything was going to be all right. Or has Hoffman made more difficulties?
You don't like him.
I don't trust him. I'll bet he's jealous of the press you got this morning.
And where is Mr. Hoffman? His wife will be pleased. Nasty woman.
He'd like to be in your shoes.
Yes, but they are too big for him. Too big.
I wonder if it's going to be rough.
Well, you've got the mothersill.
Oh, shall I take the red tablet now? You took that one, Mother. Did I? Yes.
Soak the lot and make sure.
I wonder if it's going to be rough.
Oh, my dear, it's like a mill pond.
Do you think it's going to be rough, officer?
Like a mill pond, madam.
Why, we shall be over there in less than an hour.
You'll be quite all right, my sweet.
Don't forget, girls, don't sit down or you'll spoil the line. These models ought to do the firm a bit of good. Show 'em off. Keep walking. Do your stuff.
So nice of you to have given up your seat for me.
Not at all. May I persuade you to have a little drink?
Oh, thank you. I'd love to.
You making the trip alone?
Well, practically.
Oh, well, you must have one. What will you have?
I'll have a little husband's ruin.
Good morning. Me, a commercial traveller, 35 years standing. I'm here to advertise a firm. In this box, you will find 4 pills. Take 2 now and 2 just before the pain comes on. Should you find a coat on your tongue in the morning, say, don't get the wind up. Send us a wire and we'll send you the vest and the trousers along. You're not listening. I sold a box of these to an old lady last week. I said, take 2 of these pills, madam, and you'll jump over a 5-bar gate. Why did she jump over the 5-bar gate? You don't know. I tell you, because it was locked. Now do me a favour and advertise the firm. Don't tell us all where you got them. Swallow 2 at 4:30, swallow 2 at 6:30, and if you don't feel any better in the morning, swallow the box.
Madam, ring for the steward. Tell him to wait at the wireless office. If there is a message, he is to run with it. Run.
Do something for me, will you?
What?
Run that car into the Lord Warden Hotel garage.
Right. When are you coming back?
Oh, tonight, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Right, boy.
Go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Would you be interested in a cheap model with a beautiful body, very fast?
That's a picture of a car.
That's what I'm selling, sir. What did you think I was selling, a horse?
No, I've got a car, boy. I left it on the key.
You've got a car, but you want one when you get the other side, sir. This is what they call the daisy car.
Daisy car?
Some days it does and some days it doesn't. But don't let that bother you. They tell me it would do 70 to the gallon, but I don't think it will. It only holds about a pint. It's a wonderful car, sir. You'll have no tyre trouble with this car.
Why not?
It hasn't got any wheels.
Then how do I drive it?
Don't bother about driving it. Hitch it to a lorry or a tram, whichever way you're going. A car like that would cost you £300.
But that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of car. Look at the length of it. It takes up the whole of the page.
Will you excuse me, old boy?
Don't worry about the money, sir. Don't let that worry you. Pay a penny a week and I'll come and live with it till it's paid off.
Hurry on.
Yes?
A message. Go yourself. See if it is not delayed.
Very well, Mr. Van Eden.
Half speed.
What do you want to back in the big one? Gordon Richards Mount?
No, Van Eden's horse, Flying Dutchman.
Hi. Who's that bounder you picked up?
You mind your own business.
You women are all the same. The moment you get a bit of money of your own,
Thanks
you...
to Van Eden Limited, I have a little money and made it myself.
Now listen. When we get to Calais, I'll hand you your bag and we part for good.
You needn't hand me my bag. I've arranged for all that.
Oh? Who with?
Is that man annoying you?
Yes, he is.
What?
Come up on deck and tell me all about yourself. Dear, he was all over me. I shall have to be careful. You will. Oh, would you mind? Okay.
Full speed.
Go ahead, sir.
Pardon me, are you looking for someone?
Well, I was looking at the wireless cabin.
Then you need a wireless set. Now, in this catalogue, lady, I've got some of the finest wireless sets that money can buy and cannot be repeated only for money. Now, there's a wireless set would cost you at least £25. And when you're tuning in, lady, always turn the knob on the right. That's the one you want to tune into. I guarantee to consume more petrol than a six-cylinder car myself. Why? Because I maintain and will not allow anybody to interfere with the touch of my hair. I won't have it parted in the middle at all. Now, take the Chinese. What a bunch of people they are. What a race those lads can put up. That's a wonderful bit of stuff. You make them take it out the window. Here, will you have it wrapped up or will you take it with you?
I beg your pardon?
What?
I beg your pardon?
I'm a man of a very few words. I'm not here today and going tomorrow. I'm going tonight if I can get the money.
Yeah, lovely French dress. Let me get the pants. I will.
Very nice.
That's his cabin. A great man, Mother.
Don't know a bit of good.
You bet he has. I shouldn't be off on this job if it wasn't for Van Eden Limited. Now, come on, we'll get a bit of fresh air. Lovely day. I'll get you a deck chair. Here you are, Mother. Take that. Oh, that's all right, then. You can tell that. Come on now. Have a bit of...
I never told him The Duke asked me to marry him once. And did you? No, when he woke the next morning, he remembered the Duchess.
Didn't I tell you not to sit down? Keep walking. Show the dresses.
I thought the great man looked a bit off color. Well, fixing up a big deal like this Hoffman merger must be a strain on anyone.
Funny, I've got a brother in one of Mr. Van Eden's concerns. Doing very well, too. Forget which one.
Has he really?
Righty home, miss. As soon as it comes through, I'll send it along right away.
All right, thank you. Don't forget, will you?
That's right.
Here, it's funny old Van What's-her-name being on board today. I got 5 bob on his horse.
What, Flying Dutchman?
Yes.
Here, tell him. And tell him to tell the horse.
Did you mention horse? Then you must be a racing dad. Now, there's a book, what they call a racing certainty. In this book, there's a system. I tell you how to work it. Think of a number, double it. Take away the first number you thought of. Add 5 shillings each way, and what would you have to come? Nothing. My advice to you as a racing lad, if you want money, go racing. And you'll always want money. There's a pair of socks, a shilling a pair, and if I'd had another 6 I'd have got one for this leg. Oh, by the way, I've got a book for you, sir. Just a minute. Don't go away.
Oh. Look here, Marion, what is the meaning of this? You and Van Eden can't... Right. Darling,
Now,
please,
Peter, there's no use being childish. I've made this trip dozens of times.
But you've never gone alone with him before.
Oh, rubbish.
You've worked all hours at the office, at his house, till 2 in the morning sometimes.
Well, after all, he isn't a shipping clerk who shuts his office door at 6 o'clock every evening.
Thank you.
Well, you deserved it. Excuse me, please.
Oh. I must say, you are the most...
What right have you to say anything?
Well, at one time you made me believe...
Well, if this is what you think of me, you'd better forget it.
I can't forget it. Try to get on. I am getting on. I'll be manager this month. But I can't compete with millions.
Not by behaving like that.
Well, I'll bet he's a crook, really.
Oh, listen. I've been with him for 5 years. I've been with him all hours of the day and night.
Yes.
Well, that would occur to you.
No, I don't mean...
Ah, yes, you do.
Wireless message, sir. Just arrived.
If you could see yourself standing there looking so childish and angry and so red.
No, I am not.
It's essential that I go with him. He's carrying through one of the biggest deals of his life.
Well, you're taking rather a lot of luggage for it, aren't you?
Oh, you're impossible.
Can I get you anything, sir?
Cold tea. Cold tea, what is it? My secretary.
I think I saw her on deck talking to someone. Shall I fetch her for you?
Yes, yes. No. I'll fetch her myself.
Your coat, sir.
Eh?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir.
Tomlin, is it not?
Yes, sir.
How is the baby?
Oh, teething, sir.
Oh, all right. See me before I go.
I will, sir. Thank you.
Will you sign this, please, Mr. Van Eden?
I should. But you should choose a more handsome man.
Oh, I'd rather have it on the bottom of a chair. Alice!
Are you Scotch?
No, Lancashire.
Oh, that is worse.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Van Eden.
Did you see that? I got it for you, all right.
How are you?
Looking for me, Mr. Van Eden?
No need to look for you, my dear.
Want to lay anything off, Mr. Van Eden?
No, thank you. I prefer to win the lot myself. Oh, dear. What has happened to Teddy? There. And what do I get for that? And how are you? I have not seen you since we met at Ascot in 1923. How's the world using you?
Oh, not so good.
Oh, well, come and see me. I put something in your way.
And you needn't ring me up to apologize because I won't listen.
Marion,
Excuse, please. The message has just come. I cannot find the code.
Oh, it's in my cabin. I'll go and get it.
You will excuse?
Your ticket, please, sir.
I haven't got one. How much is it?
£1 6 and 6.
Okay.
I won't be a minute.
One moment, sir.
Yes, what is it?
You haven't given me an absent.
No, I haven't got enough.
Do you mind giving me your name, sir?
Peter Bradley, yes.
There you are.
Hey, hurry.
Yes, I'm decoding it just as fast as I can.
I know.
Wait a minute, I'll borrow it from Miss Slade.
Very good, sir. I'll come back for it.
I wonder if you could tell me the connection for the Sud Express.
Certainly. You come downstairs. I'll look it up.
Well, good or bad?
It's from Selwyn. You're ever faithful.
Yes, yes.
Grave danger. Hoffman may discover truth. Stop. He has demanded inspection all our securities. Selwyn. What does it mean?
Crash.
Well, my dear, if they go up another 5 points, we'll have a holiday in Corsica and go right on to Spain.
Next year, my lass, I'll buy you a brand new car. And if he keeps his word, Van Eden might just put me on my feet again.
And if a Flying Dutchman wins, I'm going to buy the wife a new coat.
Swamp.
You mean everybody?
Everybody. The whole thing. Heavens, give me a few hours. 10, 6, if I could get to Paris even, I could do it. Time. Time, that's all I want. Time.
But what is it Hoffman may find out?
There was a gap. I had to bridge it. It was not a very good bridge. Some nice people would say it was a bad bridge, but it got me to the other side. The bridge was made of paper. It was not very good paper.
Do you mean false script?
Now, what do you think of me?
No one would believe why you did it. But I know.
Why?
You did it to save all of those people. To go on appearing like a king to them.
Yes, yes, that was it. A king. It was big, big. And you saw it. You saw it. But they will spoil it all. They will not see. If they ruin me, millions will topple with me.
No, but they mustn't. You've got to get to Paris before Hoffman finds out.
If they break me, it will be foreign pig thief. They will sell my horses, my dogs.
Oh, but there's still a chance, isn't there? Face them. You can carry it through.
So you still have confidence. Thank you. Thank you.
Coming up very thick. Bring down, stand by.
Stand by, sir.
Put the fog signal in control.
Why, you look as if you wanted to cry.
Because I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Your job.
Oh, no.
Me?
It seems strange that a great man like you be so much alone.
Yes, if I lose the public's confidence and money, I shall be very much alone.
You mustn't say things like that.
We have been good friends. If I ask you something, you answer me straight out, as you always do. At a crisis, I have my best ideas. I have my best ideas. And this is an inspiration. See here. You are a woman. In 5 years, you never asked me for anything. There is no other woman like that.
What could I ask you for?
Oh, they find things. Listen. I have nobody. Nobody. You are young. You are companionable. But I am not so very old. Well, perhaps you will not let me be alone anymore. Eh?
But
If it is distasteful.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just that
You think it over. You are so practical. You think it over.
Who's there?
So, the young man. Well?
Keep that soft soap. You'll need it when you get to Calais.
You were in my cabin listening.
Yes, and I heard enough. Look here, Mr. Van Eden.
Peter!
Let him talk. He does people good.
You won't get to Paris. You won't get beyond Calais, I'll see to that. There's a wireless on board, and a lot of people would like to know how you bridged your precious gap. Well, I'll see they do.
You have much business, then. I, too, have much business. But not with you.
Now, will you please go?
I'll go just as soon as...
And if you do not know where the wireless cabin is, anybody will tell you.
You make use of anything you overheard while you were spying.
Spying? What are you two doing? Running away together?
Yes, I am older than you, young man. I am just as strong. To me, you say what you like, but not to her.
Peter, will you please go?
You won't get rid of the police quite so easily.
Half speed.
Half speed, sir.
Bit of a fog, Mother. Better go below.
We'd better get below, dear. You'll get chilled with all this fog coming up.
Bit of fog won't do you any harm, will it?
I'll go downstairs and see if I can find a couple of chairs.
Yes.
Right.
Fancy the fog coming down like that. But if there's no wind.
Well, if there was any wind, there wouldn't be any fog sitting, would there? Hey, come on, Mother.
Do you mind my sitting down?
No, but couldn't we find somewhere a little cozier? Bring those things along for me, will you?
What about the drink?
Well, how could you have understood? You heard probably only one word in three.
I heard enough.
And look at you, coming on board without a ticket and no hat. Well, you'll catch your death. What for? Don't you see how foolish it makes you look? And besides, I'd never told him about you. How could he know we were fond of each other?
Are we?
Why, Peter, I thought that was understood.
Yes, I thought so once, but...
But what?
Oh, I don't know. All we ever do is quarrel.
Of course we do, stupid. I hope we always quarrel a little, as long as we make it up. You don't want a silly little wife who agrees with every word you say, do you? No matter how foolish it is?
Oh, no. No, just as you are. Darling.
Then you won't say anything to anyone. That's understood.
Is that why you let me kiss you? Just to prevent me sending that message?
Very well. Do as you wish. But you're making a fool of yourself. Of me. Of everybody.
If I send that message and he's arrested, I suppose you'll throw me over.
You can rely on it. I mean it.
Obstinate?
Quite.
Hasn't already wired to Paris.
Not yet.
Send this. Urgent.
But this is only a page from the annual report.
Send it.
To whom?
Hitler? Roosevelt? Anyone?
It will take the operator all his time before we land to send this. No one else will be able to get a message through. The captain, what about him?
Oh, yes. He can override anything. I'll speak with him myself.
It'll take more time to get this through by the time you reach Calais.
But it's urgent from Mr. Van Eden.
I'll do my best, miss.
I'm sorry, sir. I've just been handed a very long message.
How? Something of Mr. Van Eden's, I suppose.
I can't tell you that, sir.
Well, what can I do?
See the captain if you like, sir.
Yes, I will. Wow. You're trying to jam the wireless, are you? And stop me cabling the truth about you. Well, you won't.
Tell me, who are you, please?
Oh, just a clerk.
With ambition. Perhaps if I were to...
Don't you try and bribe me. Even if your millions were your own, instead of being stolen, I wouldn't touch them.
That's fine. You don't want anything, I don't give anything. Gentleman's agreement.
Like to throw me into the sea, wouldn't you? Well, don't try it. You may be strong, but I'm not so overfed. Oh. Can't offer you a cigarette. I'm afraid that's my last. Perhaps you'd like that since you've stolen her, too. Don't! Now, if I hit you, you can have me locked up. I've got something to say to the captain first.
You will please to mind your own business.
When he's heard what I've got to tell him, I think he'll stop your little game. Don't!
I thought I saw something fall.
Man overboard! Port side! Stop, Doctor. Man number 2 boat, Mr. Adam. Full speed astern.
Full astern, sir.
I think I saw someone fall overboard. Here.
What, just now, sir?
Yes, just a moment ago.
Right, sir.
Then we'd better get on deck, my dear. See?
Let go the life, boys.
Gentleman told me he went over on the port side, sir.
I know. Any idea who it is?
No, sir.
All right, try and find out who's missing.
Very good, sir.
Oh, why you get up? Oh, I have. Wait a bit up. Oh, I take it up.
A long way behind by now. Terrible, terrible. We should be late in now. Don't our lifebuoys have this.
It's not like his home flights, you know, phosphorescent things.
Anyone missing here, please?
Any idea who he is?
No, sir.
I'm a doctor. If you want any help.
Thank you very much, sir. Anyone missing here, please? Anyone known to be missing here? Why, what's the matter, George? Someone gone over the side, eh?
Is it a man or a woman, sir?
Don't know, sir. Trying to find out.
You never know what a woman will do. Excepting that they never do what you expect them to do. Has anyone seen my wife? Here, used to be dark. Has anyone seen her?
Has anybody seen my husband? Tall, red, drunk, well, drunk or sober. Have you seen him?
No.
I might have known it wasn't you.
Oh, why?
Because you're not man enough to do it.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
Excuse me, madam. Anyone missing here?
No. What's happened?
Man overboard, miss.
Who is it?
We don't know, miss.
Steward. Was it an accident?
Can't say, miss. One of them suicides, maybe.
Oh, I thought for a moment it was you. It was silly anyway.
What is it?
There's a man overboard.
Oh?
They don't know who it is. Will you want me? May I go on deck?
Of course, of course. Why, trembling.
I'm frightened. Will you come with me?
Yes.
Shouldn't like to be out there myself.
Must be like ice. Terrible thing for any man to do.
Poor devil. I'll bet he's sorry for it now.
Oh, I wish we could find out who it is. It couldn't be Peter.
Would it mean so much to you?
Then you think it might be?
It's about here, sir. The gentleman saw him go over. You say he saw him from just below? Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. Must have dropped it as he went over.
May I see that? It was Peter.
Peter Bradley. Do you know the name? Yes, sir, I took it. That's the man who came on board without a ticket. What's that? He looked a bit queer, sir. See if this man's on board. Do it quietly. Don't make a fuss. Anyone here named Bradley, please? Is there any reason why he should have committed? Bradley. You understand? Anyone here who named Bradley?
No, it's impossible.
I must ask you now. Could it be anything but suicide? He came on board in rather curious circumstances. Do you happen to know why?
But speak to me.
Then he wasn't likely to have known anyone else when he came on board.
No, not when he came on board.
Will you wait where we can find you? I'll send you word at once. In your cabin.
What chance is there of his being picked up?
Well, we shall do all we can. In this fog, it's not easy.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone and I shall never see him again. No, but they won't give him up, will they? They'll make sure. Very sure.
No sign of him, sir. Shall we come aboard?
Hold on a minute.
Got him? Not a sign, sir. They want to know whether to go on.
No. I'm afraid it's no use. Come aboard.
Oh, but they can't leave him out there like this. Won't you make them do something? Don't let them give up now.
So, I did not know. I thought you felt like this.
Oh, it took this to make me realize. Oh, Peter.
Wait. I'll see.
Have that put in the safe. Very good, sir. Yes, Mr. Van Eden?
Just a little more time, Captain.
Oh, I'm afraid it's no use. If they haven't got him by now, they never will. We may have been gone a long distance before we stopped.
Just a little more time.
Really, sir, if I thought there was the slightest chance, of course I should.
I have a fancy.
Oh? Have you? Well, your fancies generally come off, don't they, Mr. Van Eden?
Yes, then?
Yes, but I must think of my other passengers. We're terribly delayed already.
Delay, yes. Delay means much to me. But that poor girl. Think what it means to her.
Well, if you put it like that, son. All right, Mr. Beach, tell Adams to carry on looking. Very good, sir. I'll send word to you immediately.
Donkey and days and takes 1,000 times.
Mr. Adams, the captain says carry on your search.
It's all right.
Thank you. Oh, you won't get to Paris in time. But it is a life at stake, isn't it?
Yes. Life.
not a great man like you. He's just little. As if that mattered when you love anybody.
Aren't we all like that? Very little people.
No, you're not. You couldn't be. You might do something wrong, but with a great idea behind it.
Always?
And even now that you know how I feel about him, you wish him alive, don't you? Oh, you've torn your coat.
Really? Really?
Why did the captain ask all those questions?
Oh, they had to ask something.
Odd. Where were you when it happened? It was you.
Don't say it. Don't say it. No one will believe you.
Have they found him?
Yes, miss.
Is he alive? Tell me.
Don't know yet, miss.
It took too long for launch.
See if there's a doctor on board. Must be pretty far gone, sir. Yes. Get some blankets. You go and stand by. Very good, sir.
Woman, I think.
Where is he?
Everybody's crowding to the other side of the ship. Do you think it'll be safe if I go there, too?
I should think so, ma'am.
Stand by the hoist way.
Boat's just cleared the water, sir. Half speed ahead.
Half speed ahead, sir.
Is he alive?
Just any chance for him?
Just a hope.
We got him, sir. Funny thing, the only word that passed his lips when we picked him up was your name. Almost looks as if he knew it was you who saved him.
How long before you give up?
There should be a sign before long, one way or the other.
Will you get him round, do you think?
Can't tell yet.
Nothing else one can do, I suppose.
If I had him on shore, I could... The heart must be restarted somehow. There are only a few things. We can't expect to find them here. The journey's too short.
Medical store's no good?
We could use any means in an emergency. Strychnine, adrenaline, barium, several things. One hasn't got them, so we must do our best without them.
I see. Well, I must get back to the bridge.
Is that any good?
Adrenaline? What luck?
Yes, I am supposed to be lucky to everybody.
Yes, that's all right. It's dangerous, of course. Are you a relative?
No.
Well, a friend. It's a risk. You can object on his behalf.
Well, please do anything you can.
It's poison in quantities, of course. I can only judge as best I can. No knowledge of the patient. If anything goes wrong. Don't give him any stimulant of any kind. Might kill him.
I must ask you something. That drug, the doctor said it was dangerous. You're not hoping...
You must think I have come down very low indeed.
If he recovers, I'll try to keep him from speaking.
Let him speak. It is not what he says. It is what is here.
Yes, they were just giving up the search. When up comes Van Eden, sees what up, goes to the captain, and persuades the old man to send the boat out again. Aye, and they picked up the lad. Oh, born lucky is Van Eden. He's got the magic touch if ever a man had. They wouldn't have got it but for you, Mr. Van Eden. Lucky again, sir, eh?
I do hope you made that poor boy change his wet clothes. Oh, bravo, bravo. You kept the curtain up.
Well done, Van Eden. Don't worry, Mr. Van Eden, darling. No worry. No worry.
Fog's cleared, sir.
Good, then I can see my way.
Just come through on the wireless, sir. Your horse is one.
Just come through on the wireless, gentlemen. I just run.
Yes, well, should we take the first train up, or do you want to stay at...
Congratulations, Mr. Van Eden.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Give me a slow gin, quick. You want to get a lighter?
I have one.
Yes, but you want one that works. Look at that. Never misses. Understand? Never misses. I'll tell you how to work it. Just stand and listen to me for a minute, sir. I'll tell you how to work it. First of all, you unscrew it, send out for 2 gallons of petrol, tip it in there, screw it up again, let it stand for a quarter of an hour, then go and buy yourself a box of matches. Now, there's a lighter in the trade would cost you at least 18 and 6. Understand that? I'm not going to charge you 18 and 6 as far as they go. One customer, one lighter. I'll give it to you with the firm's compliment. Just a minute, sir. Do me a favour with the firm's compliment. And with the lighter goes a pipe. Now, I've got to charge you for the pipe. Don't run away with the idea I'm not going to charge you. £1 for the pipe, sir.
I don't want the pipe.
You don't what?
I don't want the pipe.
Then you don't want the lighter.
Just come, sir. More good news, I hope, sir. Yeah. Just running alongside now, sir. Shall I take the bags?
Eh? Oh, no, no. I have something left to do. Oh, Tomlin? Buy something for the baby.
Oh. Thank you for remembering, sir.
Well, young fella, spot of common danger brings us all into line, huh? Come in and see me sometime. The big lingerie shop in Shaftesbury Avenue. I designed the underwear.
Merci. After some time, I come to England.
Indeed, on business?
But yes, I come with the French international football team. I am the centre forward.
Good Lord.
Come in and see me if you're passing. I'm going into the new show at the Hippodrome.
A musical?
Mm-hmm. Front row of the chorus.
Funny, I am musical too.
Oh, dear. I suppose you're always on tour. I hate the provinces.
No, I am singing Aida in Tosca at Covent Garden at the end of the month. Drop in and hear me if you are passing.
Didn't I tell you girls not to sit down? You're ruining the line.
Darling, it's been a heavenly crossing.
My treasure, when you've made the trip as often as I have, you'll scarcely notice it.
Peter.
He is all right?
He's safe.
That is good. But not for me.
Oh, no, he won't speak. I promise you. Not when he knows everything.
You are so sure of him?
Yeah, let's go and give old Van Eden 3 cheers before he goes ashore, eh? Yes. George, give us a couple of bottles and 3 glasses. Right, make it. Yes.
Do you mind going on to Paris alone?
No, I will go on alone.
Why?
Van Eden. Oh, sorry, Mr. Van Eden, but we had to come in before we got off the boat. Oh, but don't intrude, sir. Congratulations.
Good luck. Thank you. If I bring luck, I am happy.
Oh, there's that fella. George, come on, bring them bottles in, will you? I just brought you a little drop of something to celebrate, Mr. Van Eden. There you are. Have a little drink. Just a little drink, eh? Just one with us for old Lang Syne, eh? I'll be the same. There you are, mate. There, that's it. There, now then. Yes, to you. Jolly good luck.
Oh, gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you mustn't make Mr. Van Eden drink now. You heard the doctor say that you...
A little drink on this occasion will do me good. Gentlemen, Gesundheit.
Gesundheit! The same to you, and many of them.
We're alongside, gentlemen.
See you now on the train.
It's awfully nice of you to have looked after me so well. All of you.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
May I take your bag?
No, I can take your bag for you.
Yes, thanks very much. I can take my wife's bag.
Excuse me, this is mine.
I say, are you really a commercial traveller?
No, Max Miller's the name, the quick fire comedian. I've just been cracking a few jokes on some of these mugs here. Have you heard the story about the...
Well, goodbye, Mr. Van Eden.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much indeed.
Come on with that. Goodbye.
Wait for me there. Well, Mr. Van Eden, I'll see you in the near future.
Maybe. That's going to be a marvelous crossing.
Aren't you going ashore, sir?
I have something still to do.
I'll have these put on the train for Mr. Van Eden.
Thank you.
Don't give him any stimulant of any kind. Might kill him. And so I made my death look like an accident. Only you and Peter know the truth. I know I can trust you to keep silent, so I may seem at the last not a coward, but still great. You will never want. I have provided for that. Be happy together. I know you will. Good luck. Do you think he was a coward? I don't.